Hello, welcome to Daily News from Jawad TV. Scholarly meetings of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom, Iran. The house of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom in Iran continues to host scholarly meetings with the attendance of senior scholars, clerics, and public groups of believers. During these meetings, His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi answers questions on Islamic beliefs and jurisprudence from the audience. Topics discussed in the latest round of these scholarly meetings concern the prohibition of music and the interpretation of the Quranic verse 30 of chapter 2. Nonviolence Incorporation calls for UN investigation into Tigray conflict. Nonviolence Incorporation, Free Muslim Association, published a statement calling for UN-backed investigations into Tigray war in Ethiopia. Parts of this statement read as follows. Nonviolence Incorporation, Free Muslim Association, calls on the United Nations to take action and clarify what is happening in the Ethiopian state of Tigray. It is worth noting that multiple reports indicate that the government armed forces have carried out operations in order to clear and eliminate some civilians. Therefore, it is necessary to clarify and expose the hands that are involved in such crimes. The human rights organization also warns against the urgent lack of action by international organizations and is deeply concerned about the escalation of the violation of the human rights. At the same time, Nonviolence Incorporation, Free Muslim Association, calls on the authorities in Ethiopia to comply with legal and human rights standards and take on the responsibilities to protect civilians. Envoys from Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi visit 2 libraries in Holy Najaf, Iraq. Some envoys from the Office of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Najaf visited 2 libraries on last Wednesday, February 9, 2022. These envoys visited the libraries of Abu Saida and Imam Sadiq, peace be upon him, and learned about the activities of these 2 libraries to promote the cultural and religious awareness of the public. Shia believers run religious programs to celebrate birth of Imam Jawad, peace be upon him, in Madagascar. A group of young Shia believers and advocates of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Madagascar continued their religious activities on social media ahead of the anniversary of the birth of Imam Jawad, peace be upon him. These young believers have started a series of preaching and religious programs to promote the school of the Ahlul Bayt, peace be upon them, in Madagascar in compliance to the directives of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. These programs are aimed at introducing Imam Jawad, peace be upon him, to the public. 14 Infallible Institute donates food baskets to needy in Holy Karbala, Iraq. 14 Infallible Institute, affiliated to the Office of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Karbala, donates some food baskets to orphans and needy families in this city. This charity work was conducted in compliance to the directives of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, during which more than 300 families received these donations.